keen, Ellen. Be patient. Your chance
Anything
will come.
happen? Wait for things to just be quiet. It'll be quiet in the city.
Seems someone's been skipping.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe. Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why? You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do. So, shall we go for a walk?
Anywhere, my love. I go where you go. Spend a long...
I couldn't bear to be around the others. They all seemed to be coping so much better than I was.
That's the point.
We're all friends, right? Or what?
Ugh, something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Winged brother, took my meat. They swoop and steal. We stoop and struggle.
If you have coin, then show it. Get moved.
What now?
Not if you keep them lips clamped together.
Quiet! Eustabius is drawing attention.
That might be worth a look.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing. You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid. Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
What is that?
It's a trap.
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now. With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats.
Careful. In future, you can't just stick your hand in every strange hole you come across.
The tentacle pulses.
Githyanki are lurking nearby.
Well, well, well.
I've got a long road ahead.
I applaud your taste.
my mistake.
Let me work my magic.
There's no time to waste.
Very well.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale. Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him. I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies. I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure. Babe or crone, coward or hero, death is assured. Mystra's forgiveness is not. If you knew the end was near, would you not want to ensure it had meaning? I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms. I can feel it. Ever since we set foot in this strange, corrupted land. The closer we get, the heavier my own heart becomes. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place. Yes, but there is so much to live for and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me. But it isn't. If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mystra and condemn the world. Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either. I was hoping to speak to you, as a matter of fact, about the night you were kind enough to keep this melancholy wizard company. I wanted to thank you. I was sinking into a dark place, but you reminded me there is still light in the world, if I should care to look for it. You may well have prevented me from doing something very rash in the near future. I count myself lucky to call you a friend. Careful. I may just take you up on that.
Don't be shy.
My faith will guide me. Let's get on with it.
No one's stopped me yet. Direct me. It's a gnome's life for me. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
guess.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Morgan failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake. Got to concentrate. Heading there. Take your
No choice but to keep going. At the ready.
I got this.
I've got it.
Got to focus. No mercy.
Survival is all that matters. Dynamic detector alerted us to the Yankee attack. Looks like Voss was good for his word.
Hey, you. Hey, you. You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends. I guess she did. Much as it makes me want to puke to admit it. Devils, you know. Fucking devils. They really screw with you, don't they?
What's on your mind?
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketheric Thorn to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down. He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Soldier? Incredible. Like I'm really alive. Like we can finally be real. I can be close to you now without fear, without thinking too hard. We can just be. No more than anyone else. Well, maybe slightly more. But that's the past now. I'm free. More free than I've ever been now. I don't want to think about that now. I want to think about now. I'm so happy. That's all I need to know.
Walking into a military history book. Century old, I'd say.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's get going.
You have my attention.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it. beast didn't go down without a fight.
Gored by an ox, I think. Was this one of the refugees from the Druid's Grove?
Bet I could crack that open.
Your desire.
At least things have stayed interesting. With a flick of the wrist. No traps, please.
I speak, they burn.
Let's finish this.
Blood comes easy these days.
Good idea, Carla. stuck in my sails.
That's curious.
Anything of you?
I was meant for better things. It was me. It was all me.
Right tool will do the trick. Something over there. Don't mind if I do. What's in here?
That's curious.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
No! I won't go.
All right. What now?
Report to the tollmaster.
Me? It was all me. The horizon seemed close. But that was long ago. What do you bring? I require good. You can pass, but first you must pay. No, no, no! You must pay. Another! All that you have. You may pass the river, but first you must pay. More gold! Replace me. No! I require gold! No. I pay it back.
Don't give me trouble now. Something over there.
Ready and willing.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Sigils. Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
What's that?
I'd love to, thanks.
A long way to go still.
Charmed, I'm sure.
In my years as the Blade, but Thorn, he is and lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue.
The deeper we dig,
the way she leered at me. The Blood Merchant. I can't get it out of my head. It isn't like me. Not like me at all. I was being too precious, wasn't I? We could have used her potion. A moment of unpleasantry doesn't matter if there's a fine reward. I should have just gritted my teeth as always and let her have me for a bit. Why? I'm simply trying to be realistic. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Haven't you been through all I have? You damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again. I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. It should have been so easy to let the drow use me for her fantasy, but perhaps, you showed me I have enough strength. I don't need to. I can stop using myself. Stop being used. It isn't worth the scars anymore.
Greeting. Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more. It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Githraki. Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as queen of the Githyanki. Ephelaman remains the queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves. Anything more?
You wish to consult me? I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember every throat that it held me to, and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded.
They were not my actions. You have been protected from the worst of the Absolute's influence. Understanding what was done to me is beyond you.
Oakfather preserve you. Only by a reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt. No matter how long I live, I will always strive to remain a keen pupil. Only a fool would think he could drink in all knowledge until none is left. There is always more. Nature's tapestry is infinitely complex. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal. Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is. So do I. But one duty at a time. Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning. You're right, but the work is not yet done. Not while Ketheric Thorm still draws breath. Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose. It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know? I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now. who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened. I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Daniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector. You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you. I hope so. But I won't turn my back on the past. It made me who I am today. I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey. Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks. I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected. 350 years young. I've been privileged to watch saplings grow into mighty boughs. Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks. Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand, but as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe. Anytime.
Kethric's soul still nourishes.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
all's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
looking ahead.
You look like you want to say the magic words, like they're right on the tip of your lips.
Me, Zirel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone.
Here lies Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it.
Bones everywhere. Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here. What's hiding here?
Ketheric Thorm's forebears. He defiled their remains to make this effigy. But to what end?
That's the symbol of Merkel. Open up. An open tomb.
More to this place.
Empty.
I'm sure of it.
Not ominous. in
Lady
the
Shah's
slightest.
presence is near.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Pressure plate.
Sason Elg
Better be
Olaf.
careful not to trigger that thing.
Here lies Isabel Thorm.
Isabel. That's the name of the cleric at Last Light Inn, right? Can she possibly be Ketheric's daughter?
Be wary. This place is trapped. Step carefully. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious. Trap. Be cautious.
What a charmer. Come on, let's go.
No time to rest.
That disc must be the way forward.
Where will it bring us, though? What's that?
The gauntlet of Shah. Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows. Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song. Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song. The answer lies in darkness.
Must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
A voice? Is that Shah herself who speaks? Was that?
The Dark Lady's path lies in darkness. Perhaps that is how I can proceed.
Hell of a breeze down here.
Trouble.
What in fame room was that?
To embrace those who blunder. The darkness will feed on the weak, taking what they hold dear.
Don't burn yourself.
A trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
No one back home will ever believe this. I need a quick word.
Making me sweat. Up to.
What am I to do?
A long way from water.
Attention.
Let's move.
No time to dally.
Yeah, ripe with magic.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
What's next, I wonder?
One with the weave.
Can't give up now. Moving in.
If you insist.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Breathe deep and move.
Shall we not embrace those who blunder? The darkness will feed on the weak, taking what they hold dear.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Hey, good looking. Toes, toes.
What's next?
Lost in thought.
Can't give up now. I've got a long road ahead. Let's get going. How much farther can I go?
Let's march.
Salutations.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
A little discourse.
Hey ho.
Wits and blades, always sharp. I'd better do the talking. Have to keep pushing. Repulsed again. But that glowing ring I saw may show the way. Take you.
What's cooking? Karlak incoming.
What to do? Light on my feet.
What's the story?
I'm ready.
Seek and you shall find me.
All right. What now? What's up for discussion?
Let's go.
Shall we not embrace those who blunder? The darkness will feed on the weak, taking what they hold dear.
Lovely day, this. For now.
There is work to do.
Here goes nothing.
Soldier.
Still alive, so that's progress. If not over.
The Shaman structure, going by the design.
Cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song. The answer lies in darkness.
Must not be tamed. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
A voice. Is that Shah herself who speaks? Be wary. This place is trapped. Trap. Be cautious. Step carefully. There's a trap. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Be wary. This place is trapped. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Welcome, child. Follow my voice and prove your worth.
Trap. Be cautious.
In darkness, beauty is equal and wealth unseen.
might be useful.
I smell a trap.
Don't want to draw any attention. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Which way to the nearest library? Quite ready for you.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Even shaped by shadow as it is, Shah architecture has a kind of beauty to it.
Beautifully intimidating. This place was meant to scare people into submission.
Maybe. There you go. Cutting right through the ephemera to the heart of the matter. Your finest quality, I think.
Here I thought I rubbed you the wrong way.
Nothing wrong with a bit of friction now and then. You help me keep my mind sharp.
Oh, thanks, pal. I think.
Feed your bodies and rest your minds. Lady Shah needs her warriors strong and ready.
Even the rats have the good sense to pay homage to Lady Shah. A place of offering to the Dark Lady. May she embrace the entire world.
A pleasurable shiver runs down your spine. You feel as if you've unburdened a troubling thought and forgotten it forever.
My faith protects me.
Your prayers fade away. Your efforts must be inadequate. You must do more to please Shah going forward. The faintest sensation of approval quickens your heart. A hard-won blessing from your mistress.
Wanna dance?
Excellent choice.
A place of offering to the Dark Lady. May she embrace the entire world.
A pleasurable...
Let's move.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
A place of offering to the Dark Lady. May she embrace the entire world.
A pleasure...
No one back home will ever believe this.
You prowl my battleground. Why? Are you friend? Foe? Thieving scavenger?
You find yourself in a dead, putrid skull, somehow hosting a tadpole amongst a squirm of maggots. Another presence lurks within, manipulating the corpse like a puppet.
A friend. An uninvited friend. I do not request help. Did she now? Enter. I will see if I have any use for you. Stinking pile of ogre aftermath! The quakes herald the shadows. They found me.
Where do I go from here?
Can't afford to let up. Onward.
In position.
Still on my feet. Let's get this over with.
My faith will protect me.
Find a route.
Well, so much for peace.
Ready. Your time has come.
Ah, the interloper. And in one piece as well. Not just any true soul would have succeeded in following my path through this place. You should be pleased. General Thorn? Rubbish. Everything is at hand here. Zurel merely envies the General's faith in me. I am in the midst of a grand strategy. But you're here now, and I may be able to put those limbs to work. You know what's at stake here, I take it.
You remember an ancient scroll rescued from an Amcathran monastery. It spoke of Balthazar, the monastic order's leader. Specifically, it recorded his death.
He didn't seem very legendary when I took his name. Naught but a pile of bones. Impressive tomb, though. But enough idle chatter. Keep to the matter at hand. You do know what's at stake here, yes? General Thorm to you. But yes, recovering the relic is the crux of it. He commands, and I, his humble servant, fulfill that command. While you, an infinitely more humble servant, fulfill my command. I will put you to work as a scout. Fine, if it'll spare me your bleating. The relic lends the General his strength, his invulnerability. It must be recovered before his enemies attempt to exploit it. I do not need you or your help. But you are here in spite of that, so I may as well make use of you. The relic is close, but the way is barred and Shah's dead are uncooperative. Clear the path for me by blade, cunning, or whatever it takes. I will remain here until you have succeeded or fallen.
I'd trust this gas bag about as far as I can throw him, which isn't far. But perhaps better to play along for now.
Fine. I will assign flesh to aid you on your way. Ring this bell, and he will come. My brother is no intellectual powerhouse, but he is strong, loyal, and punctual. Should a fight turn against you, remember the bell. Flesh will remain here until called. But don't fear, he has very sharp hearing. I chose his ears myself. Now, get to work. Bring me a femur bone. A good one, not the one with the marrow pots.
Yes.
direct me. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Excellent choice.
No one stopped me yet. These boots have seen everything.